Well, our desire for companionship and connection is making people vulnerable to a new crime called sextortion. And joining me now is our tech expert, Ryan Eldridge. And Ryan, this is really scary stuff here.
Yeah, the Brookings Institute, here's the worst part. The Brookings Institute is reporting that nearly 70% of sextortion cases involve children and minors. So let me give you an example. Here's what happens. You're on social media, you get a friend request, you look at their profile and you go, hey, they got a lot of friends that I have. Maybe they work at the same company or went to the same school as you, and you think it's okay, and maybe the person's slightly attractive. Sure enough, they start chatting with you online, they move it to a chat, and then things start getting steamy. They say, hey.
They want videos, pictures, those sorts of things.
And then all of a sudden you find yourself in a compromising position, and all of a sudden the video chat ends, and they send you a notice saying, hey, you're going to need to pay me some money, or I'm going to send this to all your friends and family and everyone you know on Facebook, and you're going to get your life ruined.
And this has turned into a really lucrative crime.
Yeah, it is. Well, see, what they do is they take young women in poor countries, like the Philippines is a hotbed for this, and what they do is they recruit them to send these messages to men, get them to do...
Kind of lure them into doing things.
But there's other ways, too, is stolen hardware or hacked accounts, hacked emails, and they steal these pictures, and then they go out and find the people, the victims, and then ultimately extort them for money or more pictures. In some cases, in fact, Amanda Todd, who is in British Columbia, one of the most famous cases, flashed her breasts online. The person took the photo and said, okay, well, now you need to send me
It's either
more.
going to be everywhere or you pay up.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And Daniel Perry in Ireland, he unfortunately committed suicide just after a sextortion scam that hit him. And so, and there was another young 17-year-old girl in New York who was sent a video of a man choking a kitten and was told that if she didn't show her breasts that he would kill the cat. And of course she did, and then he said he was going to send all the photos to her friends and family. So what we need to know is that when we're online and when we're in front of a camera, we've all got cameras on our PCs now, is that camera can get hacked, somebody can get in there, or if you're in a compromising position, somebody can easily record that data. So you want to make sure you don't do anything in front of a camera that you don't want released to the world. And certainly make sure you're keeping your social media accounts private so nobody can get and see your friends and social hack you.
Okay, we're going to switch gears a bit and talk now about Apple.
A little more lighthearted,
Apple and its latest iPhone. We're all hearing that it's going to be thinner, it's going to be faster, better camera, but no headphone jack?
No headphone jack. So they're saying that they're going to take away the 3.5mm headphone jack to make room for some really great stuff. They're saying this phone could be almost twice as fast as the current phone. They're going to waterproof or weatherproof the home button. It's no longer going to be clickable. It's just going to be kind of a pass-over kind of thing. And so they can finally compete with Samsung that has had the waterproof phone for a while now. Faster and thinner, obviously, but also a dual camera on the back, so you can get some longer focusing and some shorter focusing, and so you don't need an adapter to do that anymore.
But you are going to need some sort of connector, right, for the headphones?
For the headphones, they're going to, inside the case, they're reporting that inside the box, they're going to give you a connector so you can use your legacy headphones for a while.
Okay.
But I don't know. I don't think that's going to be all that great. I mean, granted, it's going to be nice to not have two jacks at the back of my phone. Especially when I'm in the car or something, but it's not so cool.
I mean, it's sort of one of the basic functions, though, for me of my phone. I don't know. I'm going to have to get used to that.
And many people say it's kind of a money grab for Apple because now the only way to use a wired headphone is to buy an Apple licensed headphone. So
I suspect a money grab here. But anyway.